honor to kick off this brief part of our program tonight. I first want to start off by thanking CRCPD and ART, the committee and everyone who's organized this meeting, all the logistics and this reception, this great reception we're all taking part in. It's really a great kind of way for us to come together at the first night of the meeting. So please enjoy yourself. And if you remember last year, we started, and I thought this was a really neat way to start the meeting. We recognized one of our young radon leaders, Jacob Shimmick, came in and talked about his project, his CANSAR radon testing project, and it was a good way to show a young person, Susie's son, wherever Susie is, really enthusiastic and presenting his ideas and how he came forward to start a project. Well, this year we're continuing that same tradition. We've got two other young folks who are here who are going to also present to us some exciting and very amazing work that they've been doing. And those folks are going to be introduced by Christine Kelly, who is with the Colorado Radon Program Manager for a number of years. Many of you know Christine, who's been doing amazing work herself in Colorado for 7 years or so as a program manager. Round of applause. So always looking for opportunities for that talent out there and looking for ways to spread the word. She has identified a couple of these young folks who help and do some really great stuff, and she's been mentoring them. So she's going to introduce our two speakers, Christine and Eric Baer, Christina, I'm sorry, and Eric Baer, and give us some background and some overview of these two amazing folks.
Find the Bear Kids, they found me. That was the amazing thing. They entered the Radon poster contest. Can't hear me? Okay. I'm so loud I don't need a mic. But basically the Bear Kids found me, I didn't find them. They entered the Radon poster contest, and Christina got first place three years ago, I think. Yeah, and Eric won also a couple years ago. So they took Radon as their own personal challenge and charge, and I'm really proud of the things they're doing in Colorado, and I don't want to talk too much because they're going to tell you all about it. But if you could come across two wonderful kids like this, or even one in your state, I think you're lucky, and I've been blessed. So introduce you to Christina and Eric Baer from Golden, Colorado.
Hello, we are really excited to be here and thank you for this invitation to speak. We especially thank the EPA and the State Health Department. It is truly an honor and a privilege for kids our age to speak at the National Radon Conference. My name is Christina Baer. I live in Colorado where we have 300 days of sunshine a year. We live in the foothills of the Rockies in a city called Golden. It is in Jefferson County where radon levels are high. We have an average level of 6.5. One winter morning, I was bored. My brother and I came across the radon poster contest on the internet. I thought, radon, what's that? My parents had some idea when they bought our home. I learned that this sneaky invisible gas can damage your lungs. This is 2007 and I was 9 years old. This is me doing my poster. And this is my little brother looking out to see what I'm doing. Actually, he was bothering me. I included facts in the different lobes of the lungs. My motto was, keep your radar out for radon. I sent off my poster to the State Health Department not knowing what would happen. Lo and behold, in January 2008, I found out on the national website that my poster was picked first for Colorado. This started a lot of thoughts in my mind. Mostly I thought we're kids and we should grow up healthy. The poster contest was a wonderful learning opportunity. It was a springboard to educate others. I motivated my brother to also participate. Let me introduce my brother Eric.
Hi, I'm Eric. So yeah, my sister did teach me a lot about radon, and I also learned by going to our state webpage. I wanted to do a poster also. I was thinking what would be a catchy title. I came up with Detect to Protect. Since radon is mostly a problem in homes, I drew a house with radon seeping in. I won first for Colorado in 2010. It was okay we didn't win the national award. It would have been nice to go to DC, but we felt it was important to do work in Colorado. We were developing our thoughts. We were thinking about schools and new homes and the legislation and just everything. That's when we took a step back and thought, let's gather our state radon coordinator and other institutions. We called our state department. Thanks to kid-friendly radon coordinators, such as Ms. Kelly, we were at ease asking her if we could start a radon project for awareness. On November 16th, 2010, we had a turning point. It was huge because we got our state radon coordinator, our Region 8 EPA radon director, and our American Lung Association VP to meet in one room. This was quite thrilling because we could sense the collaboration. We were excited because they let us kids speak. So many organizations all getting together to make one bigger voice for radon awareness. The biggest voice is ours, that of kids. As kids, we have the right to clean air. I have asthma. I hope I grow out of it one day, but it would be worse of a thought to get lung cancer when I grow up. We wanted to be basic because homeowners are a basic unit of our society. We wanted our project to reach common people. Later we heard the term grassroots and thought this did represent our local person-to-person, door-to-door approach for awareness outreach. Our dream is that the outreach gains momentum like a snowball. Living in Colorado, we know a lot about snowballs. We developed a name for our project. Here's our logo. RAP stands for Radon Awareness Project, the name of our project. The roof stands for a house, and the yellow lines are radon gases seeping in.
We decided to educate ourselves. We visited Dr. James Burkhardt at the University of Colorado in Colorado Springs. He taught us about the cloud chamber. We saw alpha particles and beta rays. Let me tell you, dry ice is so much fun. We went shopping at all sorts of stores to make our own cloud chamber. We visited Dr. Burkhardt yet a second time to learn the magic to make our chamber work. If you haven't already seen a cloud chamber, it is impressive to see alpha particles similar to radon. This slide shows the chamber with a radioactive source, alcohol, flashlight, and drives. It'd be hard to bring these things on the plane. Here's a video of our cloud chamber.
Colorado has given a grant for teaching about radon. We met with Ms. Peg Roding, who showed us radioactive sources and a Geiger counter. We couldn't find a decent radioactive source for our cloud chamber. Finally, Ms. Roding sold us a Coleman lantern mantle. Did you know that the mantles in the old days were radioactive?
What about our local government? What were they doing for radon awareness? We decided to start locally. I went to Golden City Council in December just before the holidays. Our mayor said Golden was already on top of it, and I thought, whoa, what a great city I live in. Unfortunately, we don't have sound for this video. But this is me talking at Golden City Council. asked the City Council and the Mayor what they are doing to protect their citizens from radon and educate their citizens about radon. The Mayor said that they already had Appendix F in the building code. So this is me presenting on a cold winter's night.
A lot of you guys saw this. I set it out on the listserv with a link to the website. She did an amazing job. So it's awkward that we don't have sound right now, but a lot of you already saw it. So
After that meeting, a newspaper editor wrote a story of my brother and me starting this radon awareness project. The media found us, and we found the media. This is an article in the Denver Post Year Hub section. Here's an article from the Golden Transcript, our local newspaper, and a picture of us with our posters. Thanks to our health department and EPA, we were able to appear on Channel 9 News for a public service announcement with Warren Smith from our state health department.
From Colorado's high-definition news leader, this is 9 News 8 a.m.
Hi everyone, we'll show you Mayor Hickenlooper's resignation ceremony, what happened. They're getting ready for that right now. On to some other news now, and even if you don't smoke, you are still at risk of developing lung cancer, and the culprit can be lurking in your home. Joining us with more on that is 9 News reporter Radon Thomas with some special guests. Good morning.
Well, hello. This is the leading cause of lung cancer for non-smokers, and it could be in your home. Radon. Although you may know more about cancers like carbon monoxide, we have 2 young people here who say radon really needs to be on your family's watch list. Christina and Eric Thayer are with me right now, and you're your brother and sister, and you have a real mission to really educate people. So you can tell us that. What is radon? What does it do to us?
Radon is an invisible radioactive gas that can get into your home and cause lung cancer.
You all got interested in this after you entered some poster contests, and we have pictures of your posters. Do you think as many people know about radon?
No, we don't think many people know about radon, but that's why we're trying to do the awareness project.
Why don't we know about it?
Well, radon is tasteless, you can't see it, and it's smellless, and so you can't sense it around you or feel that.
And they can cause lung cancer, so we have to be really, really careful. And we have also with you Warren Smith with the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment. You can give us a great idea.
It's pretty cool to see a television studio.
A big motivation for our project was meeting Miss Faye Dugan, who is a part of CAMSAR. Faye lives in Castle Rock. Her husband Steve worked in his home basement. In his 50s, he was diagnosed with lung cancer. Faye found out her home had a level of 10 picocuries per liter. She had no idea about radon. It was too late. Steve passed at a young age of 57. His death was preventable. We were inspired to join Faye in increasing awareness in Colorado. In January of this year, Faye invited us to CANSAR's Capital Steps to Radon. We spoke with Faye, our County Health Director, Dr. Dale, and the Director of the American Lung Association, Kurt Hubert. Governor Hickenlooper stopped by to say hello. We think we reached a lot of citizens.
Well, thank you for joining us, and I'd like to present Christina and Eric Bear to give you their review and education presentations. Thank you. Radon. What's up with radon? I got interested with radon in 2008 with the National Radon Poster Contest. very special events. One of them was presenting our cloud chamber to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. Here we are with Mr. Doug Clatter. We demonstrated our cloud chamber to over 75 attendees.
We gave out information at the annual American Lung Association Stair Fund in Denver. There were 2,300 people, and so many did not know about radon. Here we are with Cindy Liverance of the ALA. At the stair climb, people climbed 1,098 steps, which is 59 floors, to fundraise for lung disease.
Over the next few months, Eric and I presented at several city councils, Littleton, Arvada, and Lakewood. We're not sure what is getting done. For example, we asked about Appendix F to be included in building codes. I think they need more regional data to be convinced.
Did you know that there are 7 counties and 10 cities in Colorado that have included Appendix F? Our mission is to get the entire state to do so.
In April, Jefferson County, where we live, recognized our efforts. They gave us the Public Health Champions Award. It was a real honor to be recognized as local heroes. Little did we know that Dr. Jim Dale, our county health director, would nominate us for a national prize called the Gloria Barron Prize.
In June, we met with Gloria Leonard of CAMSAR. Gloria started CAMSAR. She lost her husband to radon. She inspired us to reach further and work closely with CAMSAR. The collaboration was increasing. The nice thing is that CAMSAR can reach people's hearts. Gloria was ever sharing of how things were done in Illinois. Here we are with Gloria Leonard and Faye Dugan. Here we are with Carolyn Allen, Gloria Leonard, Peter Hendrick, and Calvin Murphy at the Healthy Homes Conference in Denver. I love these conferences because I pick up all sorts of neat pens and knickknacks. And I'm also the youngest attendee.
It's nice that radon is more of an issue in the winter. We took a break in the summer to travel and go to camps. Here are the Grand Tetons in Wyoming. When we returned from camp, there was a letter waiting. Only it was a large envelope that said we had won the Barron Prize for Young Heroes. Only 10 awards were given in the nation each year. The cause for radon has been recognized nationally. So we are so grateful to Tom Barron for this prize.
We were thinking how to use the cash award from this prize. It's $2,500. To me, that's a lot of money. We want to put it back into our project.
Using some of the money, we made a letter to science and art teachers to over 500 schools in Colorado. We made a photocard with some of the posters that won in Colorado. Our state health department helped us to mail the letters. We're hoping to motivate kids to do the poster contest. If one kid does a poster, they tell 2 parents and a teacher. Now that's spreading awareness.
In September, we were so taken aback by a very special collaboration. The EPA has partnered with Habitat for Humanity to build homes for the less fortunate with clean air standards. And part of the clean air standards is that the houses have to be radon resistant. I went to a groundbreaking ceremony. I met Wendy. She lives in an apartment now that is not safe and not healthy. Habitat is building a home for her. Now that is a collaboration that makes people's lives better. The house is going to be energy efficient, water efficient, and radon resistant.
We organized a team for American Lung Association 5K at Red Rocks. We call ourselves the Radon Stompers. The event was today, but we signed up, but we wanted to be here with you. This is the Red Rocks Amphitheater near our home. The Beatles played there. Our 2 immediate goals for our project are making at least a resolution for the state of Colorado that recognizes that radon is harmful. We are working with the National Council of State Legislation. We want Colorado to recognize January as National Radon Action Month. We want to introduce the BEAR resolution, which stands for Building Everyone's Awareness of Radon.
The second goal is RRNC. We want that a majority of cities. We've applied for mini grants to study homes in our neighborhoods and to study new homes in our counties. It would be nice to city councils and county government numbers to submit them.
With the resolution and annual poster contest, we think that our project.
As you see, we've kept our project local. We've reached out to our local cities, which has over 4.5 million people. In the back of our minds, we are thinking of a national approach similar to ours where kids are activists. We know Iowa, Utah, and Michigan.
The health effects of radon are astonishing. We know about lung cancer, and we've heard about thyroid cancer. It'd be nice if healthcare professionals knew about radon to tell their patients.
Got no knowledge about radon. Maybe we should be telling medical schools and nursing schools so that the medical profession can screen for radon exposure. For smoking, so why not for radon?
In close, I talk about the concept of grassroots to spread awareness. Kids are the roots when you think of looking for that momentum to build. Kids are powerful in reaching other kids and adults. Kids may even be more effective in reaching communities.
The second point is that of collaboration. It is so neat when all the institutions dealing with radon come together as one big voice. Our request to you is to visit our website at www.radonawarenessproject.com. Please send us feedback that we can use on our blog. Tell us how we can impact kids in your state. We want to close with singing our rap song dedicated to the rap.
You know radiation is around us, but there's a light we can act on. That's radon. Yeah, that's radon. Detect to protect to save your lungs. Just test for radon, and you can see it's the air you breathe. It's radon. You can't smell it, can't taste it, can't see it. No, a silent killer. This noble gas stays in your lungs for years. But radon can be anywhere, through cracks it seeps, through pipes and leaks. Detect to protect to save your lungs. Just test for radon, and you can see it's the air you breathe. It's radon clean. Get your test kit ASAP. If your levels are high, don't panic yet, cause ghosts can help you fix it. A fan or a pipe may do the trick. Detect to protect to save your lungs. Just test for radon, and you can see if the air you breathe is radon clean. Detect to protect to save your lungs. Just test for radon, and you can see if the air you breathe is radon clean.
Aren't they amazing? It's amazing what Christina and Eric have done. Now, you all need to recognize this is now the standard for this conference. They had graphics, they had video, they had a rap song, okay? So take note. Before we break up, there's a couple folks who want to say a couple of things. Ruth McBurney and then Carolyn Allen. A quick...
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Ruth McBurney. I'm the Executive Director of the Conference of Radiation Control Program Directors. And thank you so much, Christina and Eric, for this inspiring talk. I mean, you've got us rejuvenated to start our conference with. I've heard the words collaboration and outreach and so forth, and it's just amazing. So thank you so much for being here and being our guest. And your parents too.
My name's Carolyn Allen, and on behalf of ARS, I would like to thank both of you for coming and showing us your work. I think of the names of our group: environmental protection, radiation control, risk reduction, radon scientists and technologists. This is what we're about, and I'm so proud to be in a room with young people like this who get it and can use the information to send a powerful message. So thank you so much.
And just to close it out, let me thank Chris and Mom and all the folks who have supported Christina and Eric. You just did a super, super job tonight, and you should be well commended. Let's have a final great round of applause for Christina. Thank you all. Now continue with the food and drink.
Thank you, Uncle.